Yeah, it's a massive topic for us at the moment with a lot of our customers and a lot of the bankers. And I think if you're going to diversify, you diversify into areas where you have a natural competitive advantage, right? The reason tourism works so well is you have an advantage. You've got beautiful beaches and islands, and generally speaking, outside of cyclone season, great climate, so people want to come here. You think about the other sectors where you have a competitive advantage. One of them would be the fishing industry. So we say to the fishing industry, how do we help you add more value to your product before you take it offshore, right? Don't just send frozen fish offshore. How do you fillet it? How do you smoke it? How do you can it? How do you package it for all the supermarkets in your destination countries, as opposed to just sending raw product out? In the agriculture sector, everyone's talking about kava at the moment. In an Australian context, I think the bigger opportunity is actually the US, right? So kava, again, agriculture is a natural advantage. What kind of processing can we do onshore so that we can send differentiated kava products to places like the US, right, which is a huge kava market, much bigger than Australia. I guess the other big competitive advantage you have here is people, right? You've got a well-educated, relatively young, English-speaking workforce. How do you export that without losing people? And that's the BPO sector. So BPO sector is quite topical at the moment. From ANZ's perspective, it's something we've done here for 22 years. Out at Colombo, we've got 350, 400 people who work as our shared services hub across 10 countries in the Pacific, right, providing back office services. So we've shown that model works, and the reason it works is because Fiji has a competitive advantage in an educated young workforce. And so I'm not sure if you saw, we had KPMG in town a couple of weeks ago. Their regional CEO announced a new BPO type business, shared services centre, 350 accounts being added here in Fiji, which is fantastic. So from ANZ's perspective, it's finding where those opportunities are and giving those clients a confidence that if they need to roll out into that diversification play, we can support them with the funding and the expertise that's required.